I'm Hadjer Benmeziane, a researcher on automatic machine learning, and I'm really excited to launch the Advanced Machine Learning and Deep Learning courses with Limitless Learning. While many companies today rely on basic algorithms for their data analytics, machine learning and deep learning offer a variety of different techniques that are now indispensable for any business. By joining this course, you won't merely be learning, you'll be equipping yourself with a richer toolbox, one that can help you apply machine learning and deep learning and elevate your professional portfolio. What sets this course apart is its unique blend of foundational theory and real-world applications. So whether you are an AI enthusiast at the start of your journey or a seasoned expert, there is invaluable knowledge awaiting you here. So don't hesitate to join us.
السلام عليكم. hello.
السلام عليكم.
السلام عليكم.
سيناو شوية.
Let's wait for a few minutes. Salam everyone. Oh, Hadjer is on stage. We have Sami. Salam Sami, Nasser, Mehdi. مرحبا بكم. Tawfiq, hi Tawfiq. And Bill, welcome Bill. مرحبا بكم. Let's wait for a few more minutes. Okay, let me share my screen in the meantime so that people can see. Okay, present. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, we still have a few more people. Yes, Bill. دوك نبداو بملخص خفيف على الموضوع إن شاء الله. Okay. Okay. I think let's get started. We have a few more people joining. Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Dr. Sasan Shaddadi. I am the co-founder and CEO of Limitless Learning, the e-learning platform for North African students. اليوم جينا نهضروا على machine learning and deep learning courses مع Dr. Hadjer Benmeziane, which will start in November and December, inshallah. The goal of today's Q&A, of today's session, is to answer any questions you have about those two upcoming courses. And Dr. Hadjer Benmeziane is going to go more in depth into explaining the details, the objectives, the course objectives, and the takeaway from these two courses, and why you should take them as AI enthusiasts or as someone who is just curious about AI. Nestle, they already took our class before, or our courses before, are even more welcome to come because we offer a 10% discount. Donc Nestle déjà دولكم مع Limitless Learning. We have a 10% discount for everyone who already took any course with Limitless Learning, que ce soit AI Foundations, Python programming, data science, or any other course in English or cybersecurity. Okay, so to start, the registration link to the combo for machine learning and deep learning is posted in the comments. Thank you, Dr. Morad Bouache. Would you like to say something before I get started, Dr. Morad?
Sure. السلام عليكم، مرحبا بكم كامل الناس اللي نقولوا اللي راهم انتريسي واللي يحبوا الماشين ليرنينغ اند ديب ليرنينغ. درنا artificial intelligence foundations حنديروها ان شاء الله. So we're trying to build a path مسار تاع تعلم الذكاء الاصطناعي في الجزائر ولا في افريكا ولا او outside of Africa. نتعرفوا بلي هنا في امريكا رانا we are still trying to design generative AI syllabus ولا curriculums. So حنا رانا الحمد لله we are trying to accelerate when it comes to artificial intelligence, machine learning and deep learning path. وهاي معنا الدكتورة الآن الدكتورة هاجر بنمزيان اللي حتكون هي التيتشر تاعكم. على بالي بلي كثير من الناس كانوا حابين انه هاجر تكون معكم كأستاذة. الحمد لله شويه اعطتنا شويه الوقت باش تكون الاستاذه تاع Limitless Learning ونشكرها كثير. Thank you very much هاجر. كان عندها plan. She told us that she can come back in November and teach machine learning and then after this deep learning. نشكرها كثير. And I think she's going to be the best teacher for machine learning and deep learning. هذا يتبع المسار تاعنا تاع الذكاء الاصطناعي من بدايته مع سفيان في البايثون ومن بعد ذلك data science, artificial intelligence. وإن كان عندي شرف أنه نتعامل مع هاجر ونتعامل كذلك مع سفيان. It was excellent course. We had a lot of good feedback من الكورس هذا تاع foundations. وعلى بالي راكم متحمسين كثير انكم تكملوا في نفس المسار من اجل تعلم الآلة ولا تعلم الآلي وبعد ذلك تعلم معمق ولا الديب ليرنينغ. فنشكركم كثير. I just posted the registration link. الناس اللي هم انتريسي يبعثوا لنا في الريجستريشن لينك تاعكم باش تبداوا ان شاء الله في نوفمبر. وان شاء الله كل واحد منكم يستفاد. اذا كنتم خارج سواء الفيلد يعني تخصص تاع الذكاء الاصطناعي تتعلموا، والناس اللي راهي تعرف الذكاء الاصطناعي سواء عبر الكورس تاعنا تاع Limitless Learning تاع Foundations ولا Fundamentals، ولا الناس اللي تقرا في الذكاء الاصطناعي عبر الجامعات الجزائريه ولا خارج الجزائر، فيكون عندكم الاوبورتونيتي الفرصه. هذه فرصه مليحه بزاف انكم تتعلموا من عند خبيره تاع الذكاء الاصطناعي في متخصصه في هذا المجال. شكرا دكتوره سوسن شدادي.
Thank you so much. Shukran, Dr. Morad Bouache. I just shared the AI learning path, which we have been working on. To share with you guys, we have experts for each course. Actually, we have a lot of courses coming up, inshallah. But الناس اللي ديجا قراو معنا في سبتمبر أكتوبر مع الأستاذ سفيان واري Python programming and data science. The next step would be advanced machine learning and deep learning مع الأستاذة Hadjer Benmeziane. But if you do not have any background, I think we can answer those questions later. But you still need some prerequisites for these courses because they are a little bit more advanced than the AI Foundation course that you took also with Dr. Morad Bouache. But if you have not taken those classes with us before, ولا ديتوا لي كور هادو من قبل في الجامعة ولا taking these courses on another platform, then we need to make sure you have the right prerequisites. Okay, so I start seeing some questions here. Let me just go quickly through our talk and then we can get to the questions, okay? Because a lot of the questions can be answered by sharing with you the slides that Hadjer put together for us specifically for the course. Okay. So once again, my name is Dr. Sausan Shaddadi. I am the co-founder and CEO of Limitless Learning. I am a former Fulbrighter. My PhD is in American Studies, and it's such a pleasure for me to work with AI experts because both of us make a great team in bringing the best to Limitless Learning learners. I am also an educator and a DEI practitioner, diversity, equity, and inclusion practitioner, and I am a learning management system expert, which is why I created Limitless Learning for the Algerian and North African audience to empower you to learn quality training and education. Okay, So next, I would like to introduce our esteemed instructor here, Dr. Hadjer Benmeziane. Hadjer is received her master's and engineering degree in computer science from the Higher National School of Computer Science in Algiers, Algeria, in 2020. Lazy, c'est ça, Hadjer?
Yes, exactly.
Yes. So she got her master's degree from Lazy in Algiers. And then she recently, Alf Mabrouk, she defended her PhD in hardware aware.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Neuron Architecture Search at the University of Polytechnique Hauts-de-France in Valenciennes in France. Her goal is to offer tools for everyone to use deep learning on any low-power platform. In 2018, she founded the School of AI Algiers, a community of Algerian AI enthusiasts that organize events and workshops and promotes AI education in Algeria. So we are very proud to have Dr. Hadjer Benmeziane with us today. She was teaching, helping Dr. Mourad Bouache with his AI Foundations course. So she was one of the teaching assistants with Sofiane. And those of you who took that AI Foundations course with us have seen firsthand how passionate Hadjer is about AI and how amazing she is with our learners. So again, thank you for joining our team. So again, Limitless Learning is the Algerian Institute of Professional Skills. For those of you just joining here, we are an e-learning platform which provides professionals, students, companies, and universities in Algeria with world-class hands-on training in the fields of technology, communication, and diversity and inclusion. So we have a lot of upcoming courses. We are very excited. Donc, I really wanted to take this opportunity to really share about our upcoming courses. I'm going to share the website here in the comments so you can see all the courses. So we have English for professors, or English as a medium of instruction, EMI. So for our professors who are teaching at the university and would like to teach in English, I welcome you to register for this course. I'm going to put the link here. It's going to be with Dr. Amina Dwidi, starting November 2023, inshallah. Next is going to be conversational English for those of you who want to improve their English. Donc الناس اللي حابة تتعلم الإنجليزية غير باش تهدر, and to have a good level of conversation and communication. It's going to be with Dr. Siham Rouabeh, starting December, inshallah. Deep learning, this is the one we're here for today with Dr. Hadjer Benmeziane, is going to be also this December, and machine learning is going to be in November, inshallah. Python programming is going to be with Sofiane starting in January 2024. Donc نبداو في janvier, نعاودو نبداو الباث هذاك اللي نعطوه لكم قبل. And then data science is going to be in February. So Python programming is going to be intensive 4 weeks. In January, data science also is coming up right after it, and it's going to be 4 weeks intensive. Next, we're going to have the AI Foundations with Dr. Mourad Bouache. And then lastly, we are very excited to welcome Dr. Fouad Bostouan for the Generative AI course, which is one of the most advanced AI courses, also coming up in spring 2024, inshallah. Okay, so we have learners from all over the world, our instructors in 3 continents. The red dots are our learners and the green dots are our instructors. Dr. Hadjer Benmeziane is currently in Europe, and she is going to be teaching you guys remotely from there. So that's the good thing about Limitless Learning. You can learn from everywhere. vraiment عندكم l'opportunité تتعلموا تكونوا في الجزائر ولا في أي بلاصة. You can just connect with us and start learning from your computer. After you finish the courses with us, you will get a certificate of completion, which you can use for different purposes at work. Okay, and let's see. So this is the course schedule, which we will be talking about in a minute. We're going to be using the Google Learning platform, which means that you just need to have a free Gmail account, which you will be using for all our communication. We will be using the Google Meet for every time we meet on for your courses, classes with Dr. Hadjer Benmeziane. You will also be checking your Google Calendar and you will have access to Google Classroom. So everything will be in the Google Professional Suite. And we highly, highly recommend you attend in person, live, because this is a course where you will be interacting hands-on with Dr. Hadjer Benmeziane. So I really recommend you attend live. Make sure you have the time and your schedule allows for those specific live sessions. Okay, so let's get into more of the details. So Hadjer, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go very quickly about the course and the objectives, and then maybe you can give us more details about the hands-on and anything you would like me to share on the screen. I can do that. Okay, so advanced machine learning course is going to be 4 weeks intensive. وش معناتها تقراو 2 fois par semaine بالسبت والثلاث على 7 العشية Algeria time. The start date will be November 2023. So the first class would be around November 4th, if all goes well. What is it? So what is it? You're going to really learn about advanced machine learning with our expert here. You will really delve into the intricacies of high-level machine learning techniques. This course is meticulously crafted for those who have basic knowledge of machine learning and are eager to explore advanced algorithms and methodologies. Through a combination of rigorous theory and practical application, so it's not just theory, you'll be equipped to tackle complex challenges and elevate your analytical prowess. If you're ready to take your machine learning knowledge to the next level, this course awaits you. In short, these are the course objectives, and maybe Hadjer can explain further those objectives in a minute. So this is for the first one. Okay, this is advanced machine learning, 4 weeks intensive. The next one was going to start December. Donc غير كي تكملوا machine learning وجست وراها تبداو deep learning. This one is also going to be twice a week, but this is going to be 8 weeks. Donc 8 weeks, twice a week. Also Saturday and Tuesdays, from starting at 7 p.m. donc 19h Algeria time in December 2023. Donc you will be busy قبل ما تكملوا العام هذا إن شاء الله. This is a course, again, that's going to be for 8 weeks. You will embark on a deep dive into the world of neural networks and their profound applications. This course is tailored for individuals looking to grasp the concepts of deep learning and harness its power for complex tasks and projects. During the course, we will discover how deep learning is applied on different data types. You will build models, train them, and deploy them on a small web application. So you really have a hands-on training, again, not just theory. These are the course objectives. Before we move on to answering the questions, I'm going to leave this slide over here so that you can read it. But before we move on to answering your questions, each course, if you take each course, is going to be $29,900. Donc, if you pay for them individually. But what we highly recommend is we have a super promotion for today. You can buy, you can sign up for both courses, which we call the AI combo, and deep learning and advanced machine learning. It's going to be 4 ملايين for both courses. Total 12 weeks, 4 weeks of machine learning, and then 8 weeks of deep learning. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read a few questions while Hadjer can maybe tell us a little bit more about those course objectives, if that's okay with you, Hadjer.
Yeah, definitely, of course. So maybe we can start with the first one, the advanced machine learning one.
Yes.
So one of the questions that we're going to have is definitely about the prerequisites. So someone will say, okay, what do I need to know before joining this course? So for the advanced machine learning, you just need to know. So one thing that you need to know is Python programming. And what I mean by Python programming is not that you're like familiar with complex lambda functions or like complex Python programming, etc., but just like the basic knowledge of how to use Python, how to use a package, how to import it, and how to call it, in your Python scripts. So this is one of the most important things. And then the second thing is to have like a basic knowledge of what's a machine learning model and what do we do in machine learning in general. You need to know that data is the most important thing in machine learning, for example, and dealing with data is super duper important, because if you don't clean your data, then your prediction won't be good at all. So yeah, you need to know these basic concepts about machine learning so that we can dive into more in-depth or more complex concepts. And when I say complex, it's not like to frighten you. It's just like the term that we usually use, but it's simple algorithms that we're gonna see anyways. So you're gonna understand them very well. What we want to see, or what I want to share with you in the advanced machine learning, is how to deal with these data wrangling. When we have a lot of data, how to deal with it. When we have a small data set, how to train a model that is still good. How to deal with these tree-based decision tree, or these decision trees, or these XGBoost, which is like a boosting tree. Like, what are these like complex kind of machine learning algorithms? So we're gonna use a lot of tabular data. What I mean by tabular data is that a data that you can see like in Excel. I can actually speak in Arabic.
You can use whatever language you want.
Okay.
Thank you.
So yeah, كما تشوفوا directement tabular data. Donc في advanced machine learning راح نستعملوا بزاف les données tabulaires. Donc les données اللي جايين كما Excel. Donc we will analyze a lot of columns like this. We will try to build different projects, and this is one of the most important thing with this AI combo, is that in both courses you will end up with a total of, I think, like 9 projects in your resume, which is like super for you. So in the first one, in the advanced machine learning, you're gonna have to do 4 projects, which means that you're gonna code these projects and come up with models that work well. راح نشوفوا تاني hyperparameter optimization, which is one of the really important concepts that is out there now to tune the hyperparameters and get the best model out of your machine learning algorithms. And then for the deep learning one, rather than saying you need basic machine learning concepts or knowledge, now you need like to know really what's a model and how the algorithm of training is done and how do we deal with data like before joining the deep learning one. And in the deep learning one, we're not going to focus on tabular data and full Excel sheets anymore, but we're going for more complex types of data. For example, time series data, which wasn't seen before, images, GANs, for example. We're going to generate images as well in this course. We're going to do some style transfer, which is like taking the style of an image and putting it on the content of another image. If you've seen these images where you have like the painting of any Van Gogh, for example, and you like use it in another image, in your profile image, for example, by the end. So you're going to build these tools, and as we said in the slides, you're not going to end up by building the model, but you're also going to build the web application. When I say web application, it's not like some fancy websites. We're not going to learn any web framework or anything like this. We're going to just use Flask, which is like a Python web small web framework. So we're going to use it and build a small web application for our models to be called and deployed in there. So that would be really nice for you to have in your resume as well at the end. So yeah, I think I talked a lot.
No, this is very good. This is actually, I think the part that mostly resonates with people is that they will be able to put specific things on their resume based on the outcomes of the course. This is amazing. A few words of encouragement from our big fan, Tawfiq Khadran. I put it on the screen. I think he was also your student in the onsite.
yeah, he was a student in the on-site, and he's like, "Awishkarni bzaf." It's not that true, but yeah.
I'm still gonna read it. I'm still gonna read it because this is really good. الدكتورة أستاذة هاجر بن مزيان أستاذة ممتازة جدا ومتمكنة في الذكاء الاصطناعي. صراحة انبهرت بمستواها وأسلوبها في تقديم الدروس. شكرا جزيلا لها وكذلك لمؤسسة Limitless Learning على الجهود المبذولة. Thank you so much. صحة. Okay. So another question from Astatin. Interested, please, could you provide more details? So we just talked about the schedule. So advanced machine learning is going to be 4 weeks intensive, 2 fois par semaine. And then deep learning is going to be also 8 weeks intensive, 2 fois par semaine, Saturdays and Tuesdays. Le prix, لو كان تدي chaque cours وحده is going to be 29,900. But if you do the combo, which is machine learning and deep learning, is going to be 4 ملايين, which is a very good price for that we are offering today for our learners. It's a really good opportunity because they go together. It's a good way if you would like to, let me show you this AI path. If you'd like to complete the path, then it's a great step. You're really advancing a lot faster when you take those courses in 12 weeks with us. So we have someone asking, before we move on to the next course objectives, we have someone asking, let's see, هل دورة خاصة بالذكاء الاصطناعي مناسبة للمبتدئين؟
Yeah, so كما قلت مبتدئين, it depends. What do you mean by مبتدئين? So if you have no basic Python knowledge and you know how a machine learning works, that you need data, that you need to analyze these data, that you need to build a model that learns from these data to predict something, then you're good to go.
There's someone asking a question in Spanish. I haven't spoken Spanish in many, many years, but basically what he's saying, I have a question. Preguntas sobre las implications of cybersecurity and its interference with automation. So, okay, these are highly technical questions. First is in Spanish, and our audience speaks Arabic, English, and French, Bill. But we would be happy to answer this question a little bit later. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what's the next question. I think this is one of your former learners as well, Zeki. Are the students who took the AI Foundations course considered?
Yeah, definitely. This is like, as you said, this is the learning path going from AI Foundation to advanced machine learning and algorithms, and then get into the deep learning. Yeah. So yeah, that would be like the best path, actually.
Exactly. Amir is asking about the prices. As I mentioned, so each course is 29,900, and then if you take both courses together, it's going to be 40,000. Let's see, more questions. Sofiane. That's a great opportunity to delve into data science. Thank you. Okay, Astatin, and same person, another question. Thank you for the details, but would it be suitable for a person with more pure math background? So mathematics.
So if it still depends. It depends. Okay, so either pure math in terms of like general math applied to machine learning, like how gradients work, how probabilities work, etc. That's super nice. You're gonna have on top of it the application, so you're gonna enjoy the math behind the scene, which is super cool. Either math, like in general math, then I think you would have a means to apply machine learning and deep learning, understand the courses, because like if you understood math, then you will certainly understand machine learning. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes together. It's all linked.
Exactly.
It's all correct.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, whatever knowledge you have is definitely going to help you. But
one thing for sure is that we're going to focus on the practical application of side of machine learning. And we're not going to go in details into, for example, if I talk about GANs, these kind of new, not really new, but generative adversarial networks, which are like complex neural networks. I'm not going to get into why the loss is defined like this and why is it differentiable in terms of mathematical proof. But we're going to like use it directly and use the knowledge that researchers have already provided for us to create applications.
Thank you so much, Hadjer. That's very insightful because one of the strengths of the limitless learning training is that you will get to actually create something after you learn the theory. It's not just the theory part, which we are used to study at the university. So whatever knowledge you have from your training, سواء في الجامعة ولا وش تعلمت من قبل, it's really, really going to help you succeed in this course. But again, except for the specific prerequisites for this course, which are Python programming and
basic machine learning knowledge.
Yeah, and some basic machine learning knowledge, then you should be able to follow and succeed in this course. Hadjer, if you would like to talk a little bit more about the deep learning course now that I have it on the screen, and then I can move on to the objectives, if you like.
Yeah, right. So yeah, for the deep learning ones, what we're going to see is that, so for the machine learning, we saw that how to deal with tabular data and why we're going to use a lot of tabular data in the machine learning one, because if you see like practical machine learning applications, like decision trees, etc., they are all used a lot in scenarios where we have data as tabular. And data as tabular معناتها عندي Excel sheet، معناتها عندي sheet وين عندي tableau فيه plusieurs valeurs وراني نحوس ناناليزي هذوك les valeurs ولا I'm trying to predict another value ولا the end column ولا something like this. And basically machine learning is great at doing that. I'm not saying that, of course, deep learning فرع من machine learning. Classical machine learning is really good at doing that. And then we're going to go for deep learning. So in deep learning, we're more excited about how to deal with images, how to do object detection, how to deal with text, how to summarize. For example, one of the projects, you're going to create a summarizer for your text. Another project would be how to generate these images with a small generative adversarial network. So we're going to go for more complex data types, and these more complex data types requires more complex algorithms, which requires deep learning. So neural networks, basically deep neural networks. So yeah, we're going to go into different types of neural networks, one for each of the data types that I mentioned here. And yeah, it's going to be really exciting. Actually, I'm more like from deep learning. I've been using more deep learning in my life than machine learning. So yeah, that would be really exciting.
I'm sure. Thank you so much, Hadjer. I just put the slide for the course objectives. So it's a little bit more details on 4 bullet points.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe for the course objectives, then what we want, as I said, even for the machine learning one, we really want you to hands-on, do a lot of hands-on and really create projects at the end of it, but not just one project. You're going to have each 2 weeks a project to create for a certain data type. So if you have images, by the end of the 2 weeks, we're going to create a small project using images. And if you have time series data, by the end of the 2 weeks, you're going to create a small project using time series data. So that would be like our main objectives that you can, after, by the end of the deep learning course, you can take your laptop, you can take a notebook and write some Python scripts for your own data sets. Someone is saying it would be nice if you list the 9 projects you already mentioned. I think I have them in a slide if you want me to share. I don't know if you have them in a slide somewhere.
I don't have them in a slide, but I have them in the doc.
I have them in a slide if I can share my screen.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me just stop sharing mine.
Okay.
Hold on. Okay. Okay, you should be able to share now. Perfect. Thank you.
No problem.
That's a great question, Hamza. Thank you. So we're going to share the project specifically. Badruddin, Masih, good luck, our teacher. Thank you. Thank you, Badruddin.
Thank you. Okay. So can you see the screen?
Not yet. Oh, I think I need to add it like this. Yes, now we can see it.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, so basically these are the projects for the machine learning one. And we're going to start with some real world data wrangling after the first week. So basically I will just like give you some data that is really messy, and I'm going to try and put you to the challenge of cleaning that data and coming up with a model that is better than what I would give you at the beginning. And then on the second project, you're going to analyze a special data set, the customer segments data set. And in this data set, there are a lot of features. So the goal is to reduce and to extract what kind of features are the best. And we're going to during that week, we're going to learn about PTA to do dimensionality reduction, etc. And then the third week will be about decision trees. So you're going to use decision trees or XGBoost for network intrusion detection systems. Basically, you're going to build we have a data set, we have a log of different IP addresses that come to us, and we want to detect which is the intrusion, which one is the attacker. And then on project, which is like a nice segue for the question about cyber security, the Spanish question.
Thank
and
you.
then for the project 4, you're going to take the model of XGBoost and you're going to enhance it by doing some hyperparameter optimization. So hyperparameter optimization, as I said, is really crucial now. And using it on top of XGBoost will give you a really enhanced model. So I would like for you to try different hyperparameter optimizations, and we're gonna kind of have a competition which one can improve better the XGBoost model. And by the end, I didn't put it here, but by the end, the last week, it's gonna be a little bit simpler. It's gonna be more like a fun activity where we're gonna discuss about bias and fairness in AI, etc. So this is for the advanced machine learning course. And then for the deep learning one, we have a lot of hands-on, as you can see, and a lot of projects. So basically, the hands-on are small exercises. So each week, you're going to have a small exercise that you're going to need to do. And each 2 weeks, approximately, you're going to have a project. So the first project is like a classical project. You're going to take just handwritten digits recognition and using a feed-forward neural network just to start slowly, as we did with the machine learning course. Basically, we're going to train our first network on handwritten digits using a really simple neural network and see, evaluate that network. And then we're going to learn about discover the convolution. We're going to visualize some feature maps. We're going to learn about how to initialize our networks and how to do some transfer learning and some fine tuning. And then the project would be about style transfer. As I said, taking the style of one image and applying it to another image of your own. And then we're going to learn about other hands-on, and we're going to take some stock price prediction, which is a time series prediction. And we're going to use different models, sequence model like RNNT to predict the stock price. And then we're going to deal with text. So that will be how can we deal with text, how to create sequence to sequence model, or how to talk about the self attention, which is at the heart of ChatGPT or GPT-3 or all of these large language models. So we're going to just discuss how to use them and really train a small network for text summarization. So you're going to take a pre-trained model, you're going to give it some text, and hopefully it will summarize it, and you're going to fine-tune it for this task. And the last thing that we're going to do is that we're going to do a project which is really cool. I think it's really cool. I don't know if you will feel the same way, but basically we're going to take black and white images and we're going to try to color these black and white images using GANs, which is generative adversarial networks. So yeah, basically these are the 5 projects plus 4 for the machine learning one, which makes it 9. Yeah, I hope you like them, and yeah.
I'm sure they will.
Okay. I'm not seeing the comments. I'm just like, should I stop sharing my screen, or I don't know?
No. Yeah. I mean, it's good to see the projects on the screen, but do you guys have any more questions? Do you have questions for us? Because I think we did answer all the questions, and we still have a little bit of time. كش ما عندكم des questions? Now is the time. We should take advantage of Dr. Hadjer Benmeziane being here. Hamza is saying it's impressive. Thank you, Hamza. We only hire the best. That's for sure. Thank you so much, Hadjer. That was very insightful, actually. Seeing the actual projects. Yeah. So this is what Hamza is writing. I don't know if you can see the comment on the screen.
Oh, I can do that, actually. Yeah. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Hamza. Any more questions from everyone? Malu Barsa is saying good luck, doctors. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Again, if you'd like to register, Nestle رامي تبعوا هنا في LinkedIn. I posted the link directly under the post خاطر ما يخرجوش from StreamYard. But for the rest of you, جماعة اللي راهم في Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, this is the link. I just posted the link here. So you could just register. الناس اللي حبوا one course and not both, you can just mention it in the form. باللي حبيتوا غير one course. But for the value, again, if you just sign up for both, and you get 12 weeks of high-end teaching with for 40,000 dinar, I think this is a very good deal for everyone, because you will really get to dive really deep into machine learning and deep learning, and that's a great opportunity for you guys to learn from your home. Yeah, let's see. Any more questions? Any questions for us? Let's see. Okay. Let me put on the... Are you done presenting your projects, Hadjer?
Yes. I'm going to stop sharing. So there are some questions, actually. Yeah.
Yes. So someone is asking, let's start with Mazir. Can you merge AI into Drupal?
So Drupal, I don't know what it is exactly, but I think it's like a PHP thing, right? I don't know what it is. I cannot answer this question. Sorry.
I thought it was one of the AI jargon that I don't know about. So.
No. I think it's about PHP. I think it's a CMS or something, right? Maybe he can answer and tell us if it's a CMS or not.
Can you elaborate?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, he said it's a CMS. So yeah, certainly, for example, like for ideas, the intrusion detection system can be like something when analyzing the plugins of a CMS or something like this. But yeah, we're not going to do it during the course, but you may have like ideas that come from the data of the CMS, and you'll learn how to like build your model with these data. I hope I answered your question.
Thank you, Hadjer. Saeed is asking again a question about the prerequis, so prerequisites. As Hadjer mentioned before, so you will need some knowledge of Python programming, as well as how machine learning works. Is that correct, Hadjer?
Yes, exactly.
Perfect. Yeah. So, Saeed, this is the answer to your question. If you took with us a few classes before, then you're good. But then if you haven't, So this learning path is going to repeat again in 2024. So Nestle ما قراوش معنا Python program in data science is coming back inshallah in January. So people can really take it again and have another chance to take it. Okay. So I think we answered all the questions, Hajar. Let's wait a couple more minutes and see if there are no
there's just one other question. What if one misses one of the sessions? So I think.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's I think it's of course it will be fine. It's not like if you miss one session, it's the end of the world and you're not gonna understand anymore. No, but yeah, sometimes we provide you the recording. Other times I can also like do a one-on-one session for you and discuss like with you what we did just before like our next session so that you can catch up. So basically this is how we do it.
Thank you so much, Hadjer. Hadjer provides excellent Q&A sessions or one-on-one sessions. So more technical question for you. Can you see it, Hadjer?
I am full right now Linux Drupal. Okay, so yeah, good luck with
oh yeah, that's not a question basically. What is the program? Go ahead. Go ahead.
So we're not gonna share like the detailed syllabus of each of the courses, but you're gonna get it once you're enrolled. And basically, based on the project, you can infer like what we're gonna learn. So as I said, for the advanced machine learning, we're gonna learn about we're gonna review what is machine learning, the fundamentals of machine learning, supervised, unsupervised regression, classification, etc. And then we're gonna do dimensionality reduction, which is super important if we have like a really large data set and we wanna optimize our training. So dimensionality reduction, and then ensemble methods, where we're going to learn about these decision trees, we're going to learn about boosting trees, etc., or stacking different models. And then we're going to learn about hyperparameter optimization, which is one of the most important concepts out there, where you tune the hyperparameter to get a better model or a better trained model. And then we're going to discuss like kind of a fun activity where we're just going to discuss bias, fairness, feature importance, interpretation, etc. So this is for the advanced machine learning one. And then for the deep learning one, we're going to do it as data type per data type. So we're going to start with images with handwritten digit recognition with a fully connected neural network. And as we go, we're going to go for more complex image applications like style transfer learning, etc. And then we are going to deal with time series data with stock price prediction. And then we're going to go for text and do some text summarization. And we end up with generative adversarial network, which is again for images, but it's like a fun project to end the course with, where we are going to take black and white images and we're going to color them. So based on these projects, you can infer that we're going to learn about autoencoders, we're going to learn about GANs, we're going to learn about self-attention, sequence-to-sequence models, time series models, vanishing and exploding gradients, etc. So a lot of topics out there.
Thank you so much, Hadjer. This is so exciting. I can't wait for our learners to take your course, because I've seen you how passionate you are with our students for the first, AI Foundations course, and they were very happy that we got this 5-star reviews on Google Maps, because people really loved the way you interact with the learners, you and Sofiane and Murad, obviously. Yes, so Salim is one of our alumni in cybersecurity and data science. Welcome, Salim. So let me go back to a couple questions. So one suggestion from Hamza, he's asking us to give him access to the previous courses, so he has the prerequisites as a bonus. That's a great idea, Hamza, but unfortunately, at least the Python course with Sofiane is very, very interactive. It's something you need to take with him. It's not just something you need to watch and then learn from. It's something where our courses are highly interactive. So if you watch the recording, you will be full of questions from our learners and full of answers from our instructor. So it's really about attending the live sessions. Plus, you will need 4 weeks of Python programming as a prerequisite, and you only have a couple of weeks before Hadjer's classes start. So again, you are more than welcome to join us on our next session, which will be January, مع Sofia, inshallah. So you can kind of start the AI path from scratch. So Mazir is asking one more question. What editor are you using? Do you know what he means?
Yeah, so we're going to use Collaboratory so that you can have access to it whatever computer you have. So basically everything will be done on Colab using Jupyter notebooks and using Python programming language. So, yeah.
Thank you. Hamza, so he's asking if it's going to be a bonus to those who pay for the combo. So Hamza, once you become an alumni, once you take one course or 2 courses with us, you automatically get a 10% discount for any upcoming course with us. And this is unlimited. You can take up to 10 more and you will always get a 10% discount with us. So it's a pretty good deal. And then Saeed is asking, okay, so he's saying go ahead.
Yeah, he's asking a really good question, actually. Which deep learning Python framework will be mostly used for models implementation? We're going to use PyTorch. However, if you're used to another language, another framework, we can go ahead and I can also guide you if you want to use Keras or you want to use, Keras using TensorFlow 2.0 or something like this. But yeah, we're going to, it's up to you, but the collaboratories that I'm going to share and the exercises that I'm going to share will be written in Python.
This is a question I get every time, every live we do with any teacher. So Qasim is asking, what are you going to teach us basically that I can't find on YouTube? Well, actually, you can find a lot of things on YouTube. And you are more than welcome to take those courses because some people have the discipline to do that. Because YouTube or any other platform has a lot of information. If you know what you're doing, if you know the path, you know the hours you need to take, that's good. The reason why people go to the university, go to, pay for their studies in general, go take classes at Limitless Learning is because you have one-on-one coaching, basically. And then second, you're actually talking to someone. You're not just watching a video. دونك الأستاذ كيجي يقريك تقدر تسقسيه تقدر تهضر معاه and the teacher can answer your specific questions. They can answer your specific questions. They are going to be able to guide you and give you the success you need.
I don't think we need to go there, Susan. The Labid Qasim, thank you for your message or question. Your question is vague. We need some specific questions. If you're not comfortable with this live presentation, just go to your YouTube and look for whatever you want. We are very specialized here. We are teaching people specific topics. We are not YouTube, so you can whatever you want to find on YouTube, you can go and look for it.
Yeah.
We are expecting specific questions to Hadjer and to Susan. We are teaching. It's an institute. It's a learning institute, as you know. And thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Murad. It's always helpful to remind people. Okay, you can always go the free route, and you can also choose to take classes and pay for them. It's a completely personal choice when it comes to that. Okay, so Najat just joined, but basically asking the same question. هل الدورة مناسبة للمبتدئين أم لا؟ شكرا. So we already answered this question. لكن عندك des bases تاع Python programming et des bases تاع machine learning, you should be okay. And let's see, maybe one last question. Okay, a bonus. Go ahead, Hadjer.
I think there is this question, but the dean is saying how we can use deep learning for assessment and new company.
Okay.
Okay. So basically to assess, so there are like many ways of using deep learning and AI in general. It depends on what you mean by assessment. It can be like risk assessment. It can be performance analysis. It can be just market prediction or customer sentiment analysis. So we can like have many applications in there. And one of the applications that we're going to tackle in the advanced machine learning is the customer analysis and customer segmentation. So this is one of the applications that we're going to assess, or we're going to build a project on it. But yeah, it would be nice to have like more details on what you mean on assessment. And yeah,
Thank you so much. Yeah,
but
this
AI is for sure used for this.
Yanis Benmeziane just joined. You guys have the same last name. He's just saying hi. Hello, Yanis. Marhaba. Okay, so I think we're good here. We have covered all your questions. Hadjer was very, very generous in her answers, as usual. Thank you so much, Hadjer. We are, yes, once again, I'm going to post here the link for registering for the deep learning and machine learning, advanced machine learning courses. And again, it's a combo, 40,000 dinars for the combo. And then the next one, again, if you would like to follow the path and don't have any prerequisites, then the next Python programming would be in January. But again, if you think you have what it takes and you have the prerequisites, then we invite you to register. There's one comment actually from Nabil here. I had a very good experience with Sofiane, Python, and currently taking data science. I confirm it, and we're waiting for you, Dr. Hadjer. Marhaba bik, Nabil. Nabil, I think, was also in your AI foundations, wasn't he? Yes, Nabil. So you're going to learn from the best. As you know, the quality of Limitless Learning, we provide high quality training for everyone, and we are going to welcome our new learners very soon, inshallah. Hamza is saying, especially if you combine it with cybersecurity courses, that's a complete combo. Yes, we do offer cybersecurity, actually. Yes, we have an excellent teacher, Saif Hatab, who's based here in Chicago. And he's an excellent cybersecurity expert. It kind of goes together. We're actually preparing something very special for you guys, but we cannot wait to start this learning path or continue this learning path with you. If you have any questions, I'm going to leave here. Let me just put our phone number. Okay. So here is our phone number. And this is our email address and our website. So any questions you might have, please call our secretary, Mariam. Call her at 05 41 18 37 15. Please call her on this number if you have any specific questions for us. Otherwise, you can sign up using the link. It's a very straightforward form. It takes you less than 2 minutes, and we look forward to having you in a couple of weeks to start with Hadjer, inshallah. Hadjer, thank you so much for all your time and your generosity again with your time and with your explanations. And we look forward to working with you more in the future.
Thank you.
شكرا هاجر يعطيك الصحة. شكرا سوسن.
Thank you.
For our audience, thank you very much. We'll see you soon, inshallah, with a deep learning live session, right, Susan?
Oh, advanced machine learning first.
Yeah.
No, deep learning live. Machine learning, they will start in November, right? So we'll have another live for deep learning.
Oh, okay, yes, that's for sure, yeah. But today was for the combo, but inshallah, le 4 novembre, يبدأ advanced machine learning first class, inshallah.
And please take advantage of the combo. على بالي بلي ممكن غالي شوية les deux, لكن you are going to save money and time too. You take a decision for the first course, اللي هو advanced machine learning, and then you continue with deep learning. This is very good opportunity for people اللي يحبوا يدخلوا في المجال تاع الذكاء الاصطناعي, and you are going to learn a lot from Hadjer, and also having a lot of hands-on. ممكن different than what you see in YouTube or any other online platforms, learning platforms. شكرا جزيلا، نشوفكم ان شاء الله قريبا عن قريب. الزيت تاعنا اللي عاود يوليو لنا ولا اللي جدد، مرحبا بكم ان شاء الله في الكورس اللي يبدا ان شاء الله في نوفمبر، تكون مع الدكتوره هاجر بنمزيان، ونشكروا السي تاعنا الدكتوره سوسن السدادي.
Thank you so much. Thank you to all the followers اللي جاوا اليوم. يعطيكم الصحة. Bye.